Shantae is a half genie who's made quite a splash in the indie scene. With the exception of her upcoming title, every one of her 3 games has either been a Nintendo exclusive or debuted on Nintendo consoles before going multi-platform.
She's a fun and quirky character that thousands want to see in Smash, including us and even her creators way forward. But what would her Smash Bros. Moveset look like? We're hoping a little something like this.
Shantae's main method of attacking is whipping her hair back and forth, just like Willow Smith, so obviously this would be her neutral attack. Shantae can also crouch down to perform a hair whip and also does it in the air while jumping. This can easily be translated to her forward aerial and down tilt respectively.
With the exception of Shantae the Pirate's Curse, what set her apart from other platforming heroes was the ability to transform into various forms by belly dancing. Because these moves require Shantae to change character models, I feel like they should be delegated to the Smash attacks, due to the fact that they would in theory be used less often than other attacks and would also be grouped together. Because charging a Smash attack instigates an extended wind-up animation, there's even an opportunity to incorporate the dance moves traditionally used to bring about her various transformations.
For her up smash, Shantae would turn into her monkey form, headbutting opponents as she hops in the air.
Her side smash would be her elephant form, charging forward at an opponent.
And finally, her down smash would be her mermaid form, sweeping at enemies with her tail.
As I mentioned earlier, Shantae is not able to transform into her various forms in Pirate's Curse. Instead, she uses the equipment of her arch-enemy, Risky Boots.
There's the pirate hat, which allows Shantae to glide in the air and ride air currents, which would be perfect for her up special.
There's also her scimitar, which functions much like Link's down thrust from Zelda 2. You know, where Link gets his down aerial from. I don't see why this couldn't be Shantae's down aerial as well.
Shantae is also able to use Risky Boots' boots in tandem with the scimitar in order to unleash a high-speed dash attack. This makes perfect sense to be her dash attack in Smash Bros. As well.
Shantae can also use Risky's flintlock pistol, which will work great for a neutral special, allowing the half-genie hero to have a ranged attack. Finally, there's Risky's cannon. A multi-jump attack that can also deal damage might be a bit too broken for Smash Bros., but I think it would be really fun if this item was utilized in her forward and back throws by launching opponents out of the cannon.
In the original Shantae for Game Boy Color, she could purchase an assortment of fighter's gear from the shop at Watertown. Each article of clothing would bestow her with new moves, and honestly, we think these would work well for some of her aerials.
For example, her neutral aerial would be the twirl attack from the fighter's tiara.
Her up aerial could be the spin kick from the fighter's sash, but instead of having it spiral down, I think Shantae would spin kick upwards instead.
Her double jump animation would come from the jump kick that Shantae can learn after purchasing the fighter's boots.
And finally, her back aerial could be the elbow attack from the fighter's cuff.
In later games, the fighter's gear was replaced by tomes that Shantae could purchase, allowing her to learn new moves.
Her heavy kick would be great as her up tilt, and her back dash would without a doubt be her back dodge.
Shantae is also able to use various items on her journey, which also add a bit of variety to her moveset.
For example, the Pike Ball, Super Pike Ball, or Mega Pike Ball would be a fantastic down special, working much like Mega Man's down special.
Using the Spitfire items for her side special would be another great ranged attack, and would give players some variety if the pistol was also included.
Utilizing the Storm Puff for her down throw would be a lot of fun, with Shantae throwing a puff in the air and it rains lightning bolts down on an opponent. You know, something akin to Ness's down throw.
For her up throw, I think the Pirate's Flare would be a great choice. Even though the flare doesn't deal damage in Shantae's game, I think it could be something like the Villager's up smash.
For Shantae's final smash, we'd like to see the return appearance of the belly dancing minigame from her debut title, where you tap buttons to the beat, much like Donkey Kong's final smash. The better you do, the more gold that people will throw from the audience, pelting opponents all over the stage.
The taunts basically write themselves, with the obvious choices being a belly dance, the magic lamp dance, and a quick animation where Shantae puts on her pirate bandana.
So what character would you like to see next? Shovel Knight or Lloyd Irving? Click to cast your vote. You can click this annotation to see my experiences with Super Princess Peach, or click on this video to see how Omni made the awesome Shantae picture that we used in this video.